Ah, baby, it's happening. Bionicle has made a comeback. It has returned, but maybe not in the way you expected. So new Bionicle is going to be appearing once again in a special LEGO set. So it's not necessarily the biggest, most amazing comeback, but it still counts. And hey, it's pretty exciting. And it's going to be none other than our boy Tahu who's going to be returning in this set. So that's go Tahu. I'm excited. So what is the set that he is triumphantly returning in? Well, it's this set. So this is set number 11021, LEGO Classic 90 Years of Play. So this LEGO set celebrates the 90th anniversary of LEGO, and I think it's a pretty cool little creator box set that features a whole bunch of different builds from a lot of different classic LEGO themes and different sets and stuff. So you get different little mini builds like a little classic space build, a castle build, a pirates build, which is pretty cool. You even get some little sort of mini builds of Dots and Fabuland, two themes that I wasn't necessarily expecting, but that's pretty cool to see them anyway. And this is just a few of the different themes here. And honestly, I think this is just a really fun, awesome way of celebrating 90 years of LEGO. It's pretty cool. But yeah, you better well believe that Bionicle is one of these themes. So how have they envisioned Tahu? He's got to look incredible, badass, and cool as heck, right? No. He's goofy, silly, and absolutely hilarious. And it's amazing. So the internet has certainly fallen in love with this version of Tahu. There's been a lot of awesome fan art and other different interpretations of this guy, and it's fantastic. I used the different images of the set that we have so far and reverse engineered Tahu himself and sort of made him here so that you can see him in his full glory. So I'll do some instructions now of how you can build your own version of Tahu if you're itching to do so. Have him a little bit earlier because all these pieces still exist. It is possible to make him now. And I mean, yeah, he is a very simple construction. There's nothing super hard about it. But hey, sometimes it might be a bit interesting to watch it being built. So if you need the instructions, here you go. Now, some people aren't specifically that happy with how this Tahu looks. They were hoping for a more CCBS sort of style build. And of course, this set is different from the voting 90th anniversary set we got. I believe that is going to be a castle set, not a Bionicle set, unfortunately. But this is different. So it's still nice to see Bionicle being honored in some fashion, even if it is a bit of a sort of smaller homage in this set here. So yeah, he might look a little bit derpy. But man, it's been so long since we've had anything even remotely related to Bionicle come out from LEGO, so in my opinion, it's just lovely and honestly such a nice surprise to see anything Bionicle appear in a LEGO set. I think it's an absolute pleasure that LEGO was honestly just kind enough to put this in here. They didn't have to, and they did, so I can appreciate that. And also, he's so silly that it's fantastic. I love how he looks. And there's also been a whole bunch of different community builds sort of based off of this style, and I myself have even made one. Here is my version of Kopaka in the exact same style, and of course he has to have 3 different eyes, because why not? That's how goofy this is. It makes total sense. He's adorable and fun. So yeah, a little bit of fun here making a Kopaka as well. So while you enjoy some of these glamour shots of the two of them here, I also wanted to spotlight some other awesome fan creations that have built stuff in this style. So let's briefly have a quick chat about those, shall we? Kind of do a little mini BIS episode here. The very first mock we've got today is by Richard Mirosevic Sorgo, and it is the Turaga. So I don't know what you call this specific style yet, but it's the sort of, I don't know, system chibi build version of all the different Turaga here, which I think is great fun. It's awesome to see all the different sort of weapons that have been built here with more sort of system style pieces like the, Atlantis or Aquaman Trident, or just different flame pieces and all sorts of different stuff here to recreate the Turaga weapons. I think that's a fantastic piece use, and it's fun to imagine all the different ways you could reinterpret Bionicle pieces in sort of system form here. That's really cool. I like that they're a little bit shorter and that all of them have sort of like different masks in that sense. So some of them have like puffier cheeks, or specifically like Vakama's mask there. You can really see the sort of more prolonged sort of nose mouth of the Huna there. That's so cool. So it's just, I don't know, it's just lovely seeing sort of system takes on all these different masks and then just giving them the goofy googly eyes there, because it's just fantastic. So I love this, and I love the idea of just picking out different sets that have existed previously and making them in this style. Why not? You don't have to just do the Toamata, you could do the Turaga, you could do the Anaika, you could do whatever you want. I love that. So fantastic little mock here. On to the next one. This is a brilliant one here by Tyler Harper, and this is building the Toa Novos, but in this style. So again, cool to see all these different interpretations of masks, and cool to see all the different colors that are being played with here. So far, these two have been sort of digital takes on this, and no reason you can't kind of play around with colors and use pieces that may not exist right now, but regardless, yeah, just a lot of fantastic face designs here, and just cool to see a sort of lineup of them all together like this, all the different Toa like that. So, I don't know, just seeing the two like that, seeing some Turaga, seeing some different takes on different Toa, it's just kind of exciting, all the different possibilities. And speaking of exciting and different possibilities, let's jump into the next one here. This is Maxilos and Spinax by Gustav Frank Penderson. This is great. Little itty bitty system Spinax with little different eyes there because he looks all evil and mean, and he's just so tiny and small. It's adorable. It's fantastic. And look at Maxilos as well. It's cool to see like Titans built in this scale as well. Why do you have to stop at the typical sort of Toa sized build? I adore this. This is awesome. Maxilos and Spinax might be one of my favorite sets. It's just fun to see it being reimagined in this more simplistic style, and great to see different creatures and Rahi and different stuff as well. I couldn't find it for this specific episode, but I even saw some of the original Rahi being made as well, like the Manus Crab and different things before. So there's so many different possibilities here. It's awesome. Let's move over to the final one, because this is another one that's sort of stretching the limits here. This is by our boy Construction Diva, and this is Toa Mata Nui. Fantastic. Great to see Toa Mata Nui reimagined in this style. I adore this. I like the fact that, again, he is a little bit taller. He's got even more sort of squiggly arms and stuff, and great recreations of the weapon and kind of everything here. Even the awesome mask design actually matches the gold Anika mask there perfectly. Mask of Life being perfectly represented there, I think. So, yeah, you know, there's not a huge amount to talk about with these guys, but I think it's just awesome to see the drastically different interpretations that have already come out when this set's only been revealed sort of for a few days now. So cool to see all the different ways that you could be playing around with this, and such a cool community spirit right now. Just everyone falling in love with this cute little Tahu and the actual sort of build style of it and all that. So it's really, really cool. So that is it for just this little sort of news flash and this sort of celebration of a sort of return for Bionicle, which is probably a one-off thing. I don't think we're going to necessarily be getting more, but who knows? We haven't seen the rest of the 90th anniversary sets yet. I'm sure there will be more, and who knows what might come up. So get ready and get excited. There might be more. There might not be. Probably won't be. We'll have to wait and see. So look, even if it's not using SCCBS, CCBS, or Construction parts or whatever, either way, I think this is pretty awesome, and it's just a nice celebration of Bionicle. What more could you ask for? So thanks, LEGO. Thanks for doing this. I really appreciate just any reference or inclusion to Bionicle, and it's nice to see everyone kind of, you know, rallying behind it, and just the excitement and glee that's happening right now. So thank you very much, LEGO. But please, sir, can we have some more?